Alrighty, y'all. Welcome, welcome. My name is Carolyn, also known as Blade Babe, the little nickname I coined for myself over here at RavenCrest Tactical. We are a family-owned and operated business based out of Mesa, Arizona. We provide you with tactical, tank tough, out the front knives and a little bit of tactical gear as well. Every Thursday we go live. We call it our knife stream, and we have selected 10 custom, kind of fun, funky, unique knives for you. We do have a website where you can customize your own. You can pick the body, you can pick the blade, you can pick the color. But this kind of helps people who aren't really sure what they want yet, maybe just need to see a couple of things. Some people are just, more visual. They might see something and think, oh my god, I never would have thought of that myself, but I love that knife. So we always go live Thursdays with these 10 knives, and it's always the same deal. We have these 10 knives, one of each, until they are gone or until the next week when we have 10 new ones. I am a little late today. I'm very sorry about that. We have been doing really good at being right on schedule every Thursday, so maybe you guys can cut me a little bit of slack. I'm a little tired here. Got bedhead. But yeah, so we have 10 knives today. I will tell you, I'll let you in on a little secret ahead of time. This weekend we are doing 30% off sale with the code FLASH30. That will begin Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if you do miss that, it's okay. We will be doing a couple of other deals. Come Valentine's Day, we might even do like a fun little Valentine's Day knife stream for you. Honestly, I think a knife is a perfect gift for Valentine's, for him or her. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these knives. I'm going to go through them a couple of times. And then I was also going to show you just kind of how two different blades cut at the end of that. So, if you want to follow along or you want to see a picture of the knives I'm showing and you want to pause it, there is a link in the chat where you can click that, and it'll have all 10 knives, a picture of the knife, and then you can see if I'm going too fast or if you miss one or if you just join late, that too. But remember, there's only one of each one, so if you like one, you better get it. And they're all heavily discounted. I'm not sure if I meant to say that. I guess that's implied with sale. But Thursdays are a really good time to get a good deal on a knife, because a lot of these would be a little bit more pricey if you were to make these yourself on the website. So I'll go ahead and jump right in. We always throw in some RCT1 Ravens. So the first three are going to be Ravens. The first one is a really cool split. So we have green on one side, and I'm not sure if you can really see the yellow hardware, but there's some yellow hardware on there, and the back is yellow. So we call this one the lemon split.
Or lemon.
Yeah, or lime. Lemon or lime. I guess it's both. You take a pick.
And the button and the clip is battle worn.
Yeah. The button and the clip are battle worn. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell on there. So we have this blade, which is the Tonto serrated blade, 440C steel. All of our Ravens today are $99, including this one. So this is just the first one. And these splits are so fun. I feel like if you can't decide between two colors, this is a really good way to get both.
We also had a comment from one of our viewers asking if what you see is what you get. So the blade that you have shown with it, the hardware, the colors, what you see is exactly what you're ordering.
Yeah, so with these Thursday Knife Stream knives, we're not changing them. This is how they're going to come. Again, if you do like something about this knife, but you don't like, the blade, you can also go online and customize your own. It just obviously won't be for the sale that we have going on. So, this is what you see is what you get. Like I said, they're like one of a kind until the next week, and then we have new ones. So these are already like made to order. Boom, you get it, put it in your cart. We're gonna send it to you. Not gonna change anything on it, but hopefully you trust us, because we kind of know what we're doing, I guess. Okay, number 2 is a high polished Raven. So this one is super fun. We showed a couple of high polished knives last week, and I hope you guys liked them. On the back here we have the Hunter Orange clip, which just looks so clean here on this high polished Raven. And we do have a half and half, or sorry, not a half and half, a spear point serrated blade. So both sides have the serration on it. Double serration. Also $99, if you will.
Also referred to as a satin blade when it's all silver.
Satin blade as well to match the high polish. This is just so shiny and clean. And these high polished are also made to where it might look like they're going to be easy to scuff up, but they're not. These are still great. They're not going to get, I throw my knives in my purse a lot of the times, and I'm always worried that they're going to get scuffed up and stuff, but this will still hold up to your wear and tear. And I might add now, it's a good time to drop it. We do have a lifetime no questions asked warranty. So if something malfunctions with your knife, if you just need to get cleaned or sharpened, you can always come in. Like I said, we're located in Mesa. I believe we have 2 locations in Mesa now. However, you can also send it in. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always contact us too. We have pretty much every platform: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, email. Okay, number 3 is our other full-size Raven. This one is going to be Battle Worn Hunter Orange. We have, oh, that one looks so clean when you focused it. So this one's going to have the Tanto Serrated 440C steel blade.
It's one of our more requested color schemes.
Yeah, I really like this one. I can see why. It's like a fun, I like the Battle Worn because you can throw it on like a fun color, but it's not too like vivid. It kind of toughs it up a little bit, you know? Okay, so those full size Ravens, all 3 of those are $99. So we had the split green and yellow, we had the high polish, and we had the Battle Worn Hunter Orange. Next, we have 2 Enigmas. We always throw an Enigma in there, but this time we have 2. They're both $209. So the first one is also going to be a split. We have white on one side, and then we have like a deep blue on the other.
Titanium blue, I think.
Titanium blue. That's what I was looking for. Of course, these always have the Karambit D2 steel blade on them. $209. I'll show you from the side there, the split. Okay. And then the next one we kind of coined beehive because it looks like a beehive. So we have this like hive pattern on it with the yellow ring up here. And this one's also $209. Both sides look the same here. You got the yellow clip. Karambit D2 steel blade, always on these ones. Alright, both of those Enigmas up for grabs. Okay, then we do have 2 Titan Bravos. So, I'm going to go ahead and show my favorite one first. It is my favorite because it is for the Marine Corps. So, let me go ahead and come a little bit in. So it says the few, the proud, the Marines, and then it of course has the Marine logo on it. Shoot.
It may be too hard.
Yeah, it might be a little too hard to see. So you guys want to probably go check out the link for this one. But there is the Marine logo on there, the few, the proud, the Marines, and then in the back, I actually have no idea how to say that, so...
It's basically Latin for a red dog.
Okay, it's Latin for red dog. I am not going to butcher that. I do not want to piss off any Marines here. But this one is my favorite. My little brother, he's 25. He is a Marine, and yeah, I think he would think this is sick. So.
This was designed by our in-house Marine.
Okay. Yeah. So we've been throwing in a service knife for each branch or firefighters, police for the past couple weeks, and I love that. We do also have a discount for our customers who are service members. You just need to reach out to us and we will let you know what that is. I'm not sure it applies to these. These are already discounted.
25%, I believe.
25% on regular priced knives.
Right. First responders, Border Patrol.
Yeah, all of that good stuff. So we appreciate you. Thank you for your service. We will definitely be doing kind of more of a themed service knife stream sometime this year, and I'm going to be super excited about it. But this one's super cool. So this one has the Tonto Serrated 440C steel blade, and then this one is going to be at $99. So this is a steal for this like custom of a knife. $99 is a really good deal. So that's why we're not going to, go any lower on it. But all right. Okay. The other Titan Bravo that we have, I believe that we already had this one.
It's a bring back favorite.
Yeah, we brought back like one of the favorites. We had it for Halloween, and I freaking love it. So, where are my year-round horror fans at? We have the Jason Bravo here. I just think it's so cool. So obviously you have the white hardware on it, white glass breaker. We have the black clip. There's not really a design on the back, but the design there is just
a little so.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of like it's peeking at you, kind of like Jason would, But this one is going to have the spear point non-serrated blade. So a little extra stabby with this one in lieu of Jason. And this Bravo is also $99. I know that there has to be somebody that's like a year-round Halloween horror fan. I definitely am. Okay. Then we do have two mini Ravens. So I will go ahead and show you the first one and then I'll compare the size. The first one is going to be in Battle Worn Red. And we have the spear point double serration, so there is the teeth on both sides.
Satin blade.
The what?
It's satin blade too.
Yeah. Oh, satin blade. Yes. Satin blade on this one too. That's why it's popping, shining so well here on the camera. So this one is going to also be $99. All of our mini Ravens are also $99. And really, it's just, I say it every time, it's just a preference thing. It is pretty small, but it really just depends on, your use and, I guess also your, like, the size of your hand. So I'll show you, we do have the full size, Battle Worn Orange. Yeah, okay, they don't look.
No, the lighting looks good.
Okay, this one's the Battle... Oh, yeah, there we go. I see it within the ring light. So, the Battle Worn Orange full size, and then we have the mini Raven. So, as you can see, the body is significantly smaller. I want to say it's probably about 2/3 the size. But it really, it really just depends. I feel like these are a great starter knife. It's also just, depends on what you're, like I said, you're using it for. This is obviously going to be a little bit easier to, like, carry, to clip on your side and conceal. And, for somebody like me, I have little hands. It's, it's not like it's too small. It might, for somebody else not be the best size. But for me, it's great. These work out really well. And like I said, it's just usage, what you're going to use it for. So then we have one more mini Raven. We have a Battle Worn Tan with black hardware. It's crazy. They look so much darker over here on my table, and then I hold them up to the light, and I'm like, okay, yeah, there's the tan. So this one's going to have the spear point non-serrated blade. We have black hardware on this bad boy. This tan is also just another, I feel like, classic color that people like. Alright, so $99 with that one as well. And then I'm going to end with a Phantom. When we used to do Phantoms, they were just like plain black, but we've started to kind of sauce it up a little bit with these cool blades. So this one has the tiger camo blade. And I am just obsessed. Like, how groovy is that? I love it. So, and these Phantoms are obviously, you know, a little different than the other bodies, but this one is going to be $39. So our Phantoms are always going to be like our lowest price point. Even with this blade, still $39, which is just a killer deal. I feel like everybody needs to get a Phantom eventually, honestly. They're just so easy to use, so easy to, you know, carry with you everywhere. Okay. So, I'm going to go through them one time really, really quickly, just so you know in case you're just logging on, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut up a little bit of poster board. I was going to cut open some Amazon packages, but I also did not want to spend a lot of money on Amazon, so I was like, yeah, it's alright. I'm just going to cut some poster board that I already have. But then you can kind of see the difference in blades, obviously non-serration versus serration, things like that. Okay, so 1 through 3 is Ravens, all $99, full size. We had the split. Okay. And then we had the high polish with the neon orange clip. Also $99. There you go. And then we had the battle worn hunter orange. Okay, all $99. So choose your fighter. Alright. Number 4 through 5, we have 2 Enigmas. We have the split Enigma, white on one side, blue on the other. And then we have the beehive Enigma. Okay, and both of our Enigmas are $209. Alrighty. 2 Bravos. We have the Marine Bravo. Yeah, you can kind of see the emblem there. And then we have the Jason Bravo. Alright. Next, we have 2 mini Ravens. We have the battle worn red, and we have the battle worn tan. Both of these are $99. Alright, and last but not least, we have that Tiger Blade Phantom for $39. I feel like this one's going to be taken immediately. Okay, so that is the tin. If you like one, go ahead and pick it up before it is gone. If you didn't like anything you see today, which I feel like is probably not the case, but if you are like, they're okay, and you want to make your own, or maybe this gave you an idea of something that you want to do, you can always go onto our website and customize your own. Don't forget that we're doing the flash sale this weekend, 30% off with the code FLASH30. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick. So I have this handy dandy poster board here. I already kind of put something out of it. But I am going to show you guys. I have, over here I have a full-size Zanchi, and I have a Tonto non-serrated blade on it. And then I have a Raven with a full serration blade on it.
These are last week's blades.
Yeah, so these are last week's blades. I will go ahead and say, I guess the body, you know, just depends on your preference, but the Zanshi is always going to be a little bit lighter than the Raven. I personally like Zanshis better, but there are plenty of people that prefer the Ravens as well. So you can always come in the store if you're local and feel them out. We have a couple of like models out there you can play with. However, I'm just telling you now, so you also know, the Raven is heavier than the Zanshi. So they obviously have different, you know, textures as well. They feel different when you cut. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the non-serrated blade first. I'm just going to cut out a couple of little squares here. So I have a full and a mini size Zanshi, okay, and I love them. My mini Zanshi has a spear point half and half blade, and then my full size, I believe, has a RavenCrest blade, which, you know, it's pretty similar to the Tonto non-serrated, but it's flipped. And I love using the RavenCrest blade just because there are no serrations. Obviously, the spear point I use for different things, like maybe, I don't know, opening a letter or something. But the serration does make it a little bit harder. So as you can tell, like this is cheap poster board from the dollar store, so I will let you know about that. But this is pretty freaking easy with this blade. It's pretty clean. I'll go ahead and show you what the serration does, though. So serration, I'm still not 100% sure what would be best for the serration, I guess.
Usually a lot of people who are camping,
yeah,
or
like
hikers,
camping, more
cutting rope.
Heavy duty stuff, yeah,
yeah.
Rope. Oh my gosh, yeah, rope would be ideal to have a serrated blade. Maybe like meat even.
Right.
But yeah, for something like this, it is going to give me a little bit of trouble. I don't know how many of you have been watching since like way back when, last summer when I started. But we did a box cutting competition, me and Blaze, and I gave him like the hardest blade. I think it was just like a full serration, like mini something, and then I had like a really easy blade. I did cheat a little bit too. I also like double taped them off. It was funny.
Serration, you have to have a little motion to it.
Yeah.
So you have to draw through it.
So obviously, this is cutting through this really well.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll go through a tougher material.
So maybe because this is poster board, it's a little easier. So as you can tell, it's a little bit more, like you can kind of see where the teeth are eating through it, if you will. But like with paper, you know, I feel like, I'm going to cut this, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like with paper, it's, I don't know, maybe I'm sold on serration now. With paper, it's also a little different. So really, just like I said, it depends on your use. But
serrated items will cut through tougher things, but it's harder to sharpen.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, also I feel like if you're just opening like boxes with just, you know, like packaging tapes, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I've opened plenty of Amazon packages in my time, and the non-serration is always better for something like that, because obviously the tape gets stuck here in the teeth and you've got to like pull it out and stuff. So yeah, it really just depends on your use, but wanted to show you guys that. Please let us know what you want to see. We obviously love suggestions. If there is, you know, something you really like that we do, let us know. We'll keep it coming. If you want us to change up something that we do, you want to see less of something, we're down to listen to that as well. Thank you so much for tuning in every Thursday and hanging out with us on your lunch break or wherever you are. I definitely have fun doing this. I've learned so much, and I just love playing with knives now. And I know a lot of you are very loyal, returning customers, and we love you guys, love your support, and I will see you back next Thursday. Thank you.